Hi everyone, it's Ashley. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. So guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. We have quite a bit to do tonight. So I've gotten everything cut out for the most part. I'm pretty sure I have everything cut out. I know we have a couple like little elements we have to do, but I don't think I actually need to cut anything. But before we actually get into crafting, I do want to say that I apologize for any noise in today's video. It is 50 degrees today in Florida, and I am taking full advantage of that. I have every single window in my home down, and I have a candle lit, and I am just absolutely enjoying this weather. I have been waiting all year for it, and it is here, and I am going to literally make the most of the few days we get. And also, I usually film at night, but my daughter went back to school this week, so I'm trying to get back into the habit of filming during the day while she's at school. So with that being said, just kind of the nature of the time that I'm filming this, there is naturally just more traffic. So I will try to remember to pause if anyone particularly noisy is going by. But I did just want to start off saying that because this one might be just a little tad bit noisier than my normal videos. So I'm just going to come in. I'm going to start weeding all of my little pieces here. Do I want to do it like that? No, actually, let's do this. I think that since this is the first thing I picked, I'm going to grab my blank for this. Okay, so just bringing in my infamous cup cradle here, and also this, it says ceramic mixing bowl. This was from the Target dollar spot. It was $5, of course, but oh my gosh, when I saw this, I immediately was drawn to it, and I knew that I wanted to display this in my kitchen this year. We went to the store and picked out lights for the front door outside. And let me tell you, I never in my life thought that I would be a multi-color light girl, but I don't know, just something about them brought back so many memories for me. And I think something about having a daughter and just remembering kind of how magical it was to see all the different colors. I think that like plays a big part of my decision now. So I was like all for it, and my husband thankfully was also all for it. So I have just been really enjoying this theme this year. So here I just went into Design Space and I cut out Santa Baby in a font that I thought looked nice. And I just want to put this on my little ceramic bowl here. I didn't want to do anything too permanent because I will more than likely probably take this off and then redo it next year, you know, when I bring it back out. So I just wanted to bring in something just a little playful and cute. I know you guys can't super see that well, but I will show you in just a moment. But I will tell you this cup cradle is coming in handy. So I think that looks just about good. I just brought in a scrap piece of transfer tape here. And then this was a scrap piece of gold vinyl. And I just thought this was something cute for mommy in the kitchen. And look how sweet that came out. And I plan to display it kind of like at an angle like this. And it'll just kind of sit on my counter in my kitchen. And I think that is so cute. What do you guys think? I love it. Let's move on to our next craft. Okay, so bringing in my next little craft here, you guys have seen both of these items on my channel. This little tree I actually just recently made in one of my Christmas videos, and I absolutely love the way it came out. And then this frame here, I have made this over, I think a couple of times on my channel. This sits permanently in our living room on a shelf, and I just change it out seasonally for different things. So for fall, I just had a pumpkin and this really pretty patterned vinyl. Now, for Christmas, last year what I did was I just cut a tree like in a patterned vinyl and put it on, and I thought it was really cute. However, Okay, so like I said, I have made this over in my channel before. I will leave a link to the video right in the corner here. But for now, just know that this is how this frame looked. This was what's on it originally. It had a lot of glitter and whatnot. So I just cut down a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. I usually try to pick one that I don't really like the pattern as much, or it's just not something I really see myself using. And then I just cut that down to fit inside of my frame. And then that way it just gives me a nice white background that I either then can apply vinyl to, or in this case, it just gives me a nice white background to then put my art in front of, right? So with that being said, I'm just bringing in some glue dots from the Dollar Tree. This is my preferred way to get my cardstock on my frame. This is how I've always done it. I've never had an issue with it sticking. And I also never had an issue with getting them back up, which is just as important to me, right? Because I love this frame itself and I love using it over and over and over. So I definitely want something that will hold for now, but I don't want something that's so permanent that I'm going to ruin my blank. So that is just personal preference. If you're not so worried about reusing your blank, then your possibilities are endless. But in my case, because I do like to reuse this, I like something that provides me with a nice solid hold, but also I can get up fairly easily, right? So now that I have a nice white background, I was thinking it would be really cute to kind of put the tree right on top, because it doesn't fit down into my frame. It's too tall, but it does sit perfectly like right here and right here. So I could absolutely hot glue this and it would be so cute. But like I said, because I like to reuse my frame, I do not want to do that, right? So because I did put my hanger back in anyways, I thought, just keeping some pressure on that tree, I'm gonna flip this over and then just kind of roughly seeing where my ribbon lays in the back. I was honestly thinking I'm just gonna apply some tape. Now, my idea was to apply painter's tape, but of course, I do not have it. But before I hang this up, I will reinforce it with some stronger tape. But for now, even so, I think this is just fine. And this is how my little Christmas tree came out. So it sits up on the shelf, obviously like this. So when it's sitting on the shelf, it'll sit like this. And honestly, it is so beautiful. It provides such a shadow behind this tree. It gives it so much dimension. And I love the contrast of that green against the white. And then I gave this like a faux wood kind of finish, and oh my gosh. I said in my video where I made this tree that this was one of my favorites. And now I can absolutely say it was my favorite, because I think this was exactly where it was supposed to be. And this is amazing. I love it. Okay guys, that's all I have for this one. Let's move on. Now, I wanted to show you guys this. I just found this at Dollar Tree. I actually found like 4 things that are like super, super cool that I've never seen, and they are coming to my channel. So guys, please, if you haven't, I ask that you please consider subscribing. It means so much to me. But anyways, this is one of the things that I found, and I just thought it was really pretty. So this is the back, and I just wanted to show you, it is a 6x4 photo frame. So I simply cut out a piece of Christmas cardstock and I put that in. This is what it looks like. And I just thought the shape of it was cool, and I like the way that it looks. So for this design, I know I have some small pieces here, so just burnishing the back, hopefully I can encourage those to stay where they are. I also wanted to tell you guys, when I was talking about my windows and kind of the weather, oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Look how close I got this cut. Oh my gosh, only you guys could appreciate this. Look how close, I have to show you. Look how close this S cut to this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to appreciate that, but thank you, Jesus. That was super close. But anywho, I am destined to tell the story, and I have to tell you guys. Aldi has my absolute favorite candles. Like, I love the candles from Aldi. Their brand, the like Huntington Home, I think it is. And oh my gosh, I got one recently, and it's called Holiday Cranberry. And when I tell you, this is probably the best smelling candle I have ever smelled in my life. I don't think I'm exaggerating. I have burnt this candle every single day for hours and hours on end. And oh my goodness, it is just the best smelling thing. And I just thought about it because I'm literally in my craft room and I smell this candle from the kitchen, and it is just putting me in the holiday spirit. So anywho, enough of that. This I thought would be super sweet. I actually got this idea from Pinterest, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to make it for my daughter. So I simply went into Design Space and just used text boxes and typed out Santa, stop here for Amelia. And that is my daughter's name. And I just thought that this was so cute. And I thought that this would be maybe like a cute little tradition to do like Christmas Eve, you know, and we could set it out and say like we have to set it out so Santa will stop. I don't know if it's something I'll do every year, but for this year, I think it is so super sweet, and I had to make this. So I actually, when I saw this frame, I immediately thought of this, and I thought it would work perfectly. If you guys watched my last Christmas video, I told you I was having a little bit of issues with my Joy with the cutting. So I just went to do that, and it started a little rough, but it definitely cut better than it did before. So I am so happy about that. Bringing in just a lint roller, I'm going to use that to kind of hopefully help me kind of center this here. I did slant this in Design Space, so I'm going to focus more on her name and then kind of get that straight, and then the rest of it should kind of fall into place. Oh my gosh, and here it is. How cute is that? I love it. And I love doing like personalized things for her. Let me tell you, I am just that mom. I don't know. It's just, it makes me so happy to be able to do it for her. So any opportunity that I get to make her something that she knows is just for her, I absolutely take the opportunity every single time. I got this paper in a paper pack from Amazon. I'll try to link it if you guys are interested, but it also came with a sticker sheet. So I used most of them because I used this paper pack actually for our Christmas cards last year. However, well, I started to and then I went a different direction, but this is the sticker pack from that paper pack that I'm using. So I thought it would be cute to just kind of go in and add maybe just a couple stickers. Because again, this is for my daughter, and you know, a little floral never hurt anyone, right? That's my motto, at least. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop there. I don't want to overdo it, and I think that is so cute. What do you guys think? I love it. I hope she likes it. All right, guys, let's move on. Okay, bringing in my next little piece of vinyl. This is a gift box that I got from Target. This is in their Target dollar spot. I have not seen these. I've seen people talk about them. I've seen people haul them. I have not seen them in my store. And this one I actually also did not find in the Bullseye Playground area. We actually were back by the baby stuff, and I just happened to find this box that it looks like somebody set down. They didn't want it anymore. And I could not be more excited. Now, there are a couple like little stains because these are paper, but they are super, super heavy and substantial. The dimensions on it says 10 by 13. So it is a fairly large box. And what got it for me is this bow tie ribbon. This is how the box closes. And this is so cute. When I saw this, I absolutely knew that I wanted to use it. But I don't want to use it for the holidays or for gift giving. I want to actually use it in my office all year round. I think it just really goes well with my decor and kind of my aesthetic. Oh, that sounds super cringy, but it just goes with kind of my vibe, right? And I think that this bow detail is absolutely the sweetest thing I have ever seen. So I wanted to simply go in and add my monogram to the front. I will be setting this on my shelf like this. So you will see just this sweet little ribbon and then the A. And how cute is this? It was $5, and I'll show you guys the tag here. It was $5, of course, and it just says gift box. But if you guys see these in your store, I think this is a great buy. Like I said, they're super substantial. It's super heavy. It's a great material and like a great quality for $5, I think. And if you guys are like me and you like sweet little feminine touches, I think that you can't beat this for $5. I am beyond the moon to have this. All right, guys, just a couple more and we'll wrap it up. I said in another video, I think that I am just about done with home decor. And even today, well, I guess it was kind of mostly home decor, but I am moving into gifts. I do need to get some gifts done. I will admit I don't have a lot of gifts to make. I just don't have like a lot of people to gift for, but I do have some to get out. And, you know, I don't know. I might say it's my last home decor video, every single video, and still be making home decor up until Christmas Day. That's just about kind of my style. But we'll see. I know for sure my next one is going to be at least mostly gifts, just because I do have a few that I need to get going and get out. So I hope you guys consider sticking around for that. I would love to have you. Thank you guys so much for being here now. It means so much to me. So bringing in my next blank here, this is just a little sign that I found at the Dollar Tree yesterday. So this had actually like a really cute little thing on it. It said like joy to the world with the little Christmas truck, which was cute enough, but I'm not like super into like the whole Christmas truck thing, like the red Christmas truck. It's just not particularly my style, but I thought that this was a great size, and I also thought that the frame was really nice for $1.25. So I simply went in with some Mod Podge and just Mod Podge some cardstock down to the frame to cover up what was there. And this is actually the same cardstock I used on one of my Thanksgiving crafts. And it's just this really pretty dark green floral leaves. I'll show you guys in just a second. I just cut out this cute little like silhouette of Santa. And I just thought this would be super cute and playful for my daughter. But I also like that it's on the darker cardstock and like the dark frame. And it just kind of gives it a classic look, but still super playful, right? So I did kind of mess up their little, whatever this is, leashes. I don't know what it's called, but I kind of ripped it there. Let's see if I can remedy that. If not, I did Mod Podge all over my paper, so I should be able to get it back up if I need to. And that's probably why, I mean, it didn't stick like it would to paper, you know? But that is okay. I think that I will be able to remedy it, hopefully. Oops. Also tore off his little sleigh here. Okay, so just got to do a little bit of surgery here. His little bottom rail here was really thin, and I just went a little too fast and ripped it up accidentally. So I'm just going to kind of go in and just remedy this the best I can. My daughter is not a Santa sleigh expert, so luckily for me, I think I'll be able to get away with it. But you know, I don't know. Every day she comes home from school, she knows something new, and it just amazes me every single day. All right, so there is my little sign. I'll show you guys a close-up. And how cute is that? And I'll just hang this like maybe right outside of the kitchen. It's just a cute little playful sign. But I mean, for $1.25, I thought it might add a little to the magic in our home. And I love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then we will get our last 2 crafts done. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. So bringing in my last 2 little crafts here. I have done these on my channel before. They are simply the little craft boxes from Dollar Tree for like gifting. So like I said, I have done these on my channel. I will link the video for you guys. But I simply went into Design Space and made like a template of the width and height of my box. And I just went in and cut out a little bit of a wrap for it. And I thought it would just be super cute to do some polka dots on these little boxes. So these are going to be for the teacher, and I have a really cute idea. Most of you guys have probably guessed already, but if you haven't, I'm going to keep it a secret while I weed this, and then we're going to reveal together my master plan here. So I love to pick these up. I think that they are the perfect size to just put a handful of candy. And I don't know, I love to gift candy with anything I'm giving. I just think it's like a happy smile type of gift. And especially for teachers, I feel like teachers have to love just having like a secret candy stash that nobody knows about. So I like to just give them a little bit of candy. And I think these are just the perfect size. And more importantly for me, I think that they are the perfect canvas. I love to just personalize these for the exact occasion I'm gifting them for. Like for me, when I see these, like I truly do see a blank canvas. And I think, you know, how I want to make it unique for the person I'm giving it to and cute. Now, with that being said, these are paper, so I want to definitely use a scrap piece of transfer tape. I don't want this to rip the paper on its way up, right? So okay, just bringing in my cup cradle. It's great, works for everything. These little dots did not want to stay down, so I had to give them a little extra encouragement to kind of stay where they were. But I would still rather that than rip my gift box, right? So just taking a little extra time to get those polka dots down. I'm simply gonna kind of start in the middle and then bring this all the way around just like that. And then just grabbing that transfer tape. I'm gonna try to reuse this for my second one. Just helping any of those little dots stay down that don't want to. Once you get them on that paper and kind of give them, you know, even a couple minutes to kind of sit there, they will be down, trust me. It's just that this vinyl just wants to be a little on the difficult side, which, you know, we've all been there. I get it. So just taking my time, no problem. I didn't want to burnish this because I didn't want to get that transfer tape too down, but maybe it could have stood for just a little bit of burnishing. Okay, so there is our first little one done. How cute is that? I'm gonna go ahead and do my second one and then we'll finish them up. So here are my two sweet little gift boxes all done, and I think those came out so cute. I love those. So these are just the little lids to them, obviously. I put just a quick little layer of the Tuscan Red acrylic paint from Apple Barrel. I just put just a little bit of that on the top, not necessarily wanting to fill it all the way in. So I have these little cotton balls. I used it in my last video for Santa, and I have to tell you, I thought that that was so cute. It was just, I don't know, I was so tickled about it. So I thought that it would be super cute to just put a couple of those on the top of these boxes. And then they could be like little handles, and they kind of remind me of Santa Claus. So I thought that they would be super cute. And this is how my little boxes came out. So how cute are those? I love them. Obviously, you know, these aren't gonna last forever. They are just paper boxes. But I think for 10 minutes of my time, it just makes such the difference. And I love how these came out. How cute are those? And I was thinking I'll probably put the teacher's name just with like a metallic marker. You know, I'll probably just write their name around the edge. But how cute are those? All right, guys, I think that's all I'm gonna have time for today. So let's bring everything in and see what we got done. Okay guys, so this is everything. What do you think was your favorite tonight? I'll tell you, my favorite was definitely this box. I am in love with it. My second favorite though is probably my Christmas tree frame. I love that I really am showcasing this tree. It came out so good in my last video. So I'm glad that it really found a home in my home, and I love it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.